Hey guys, hope you're doing good. Today we will discuss about negative entities attacking you post Kundalini awakening. I will share my experience and understanding about this phase. Guys, I'm a fearless person when it comes to evil spirits, devil attack, or whatever you call it. Because in my childhood, my grandmother would tell us the ghost stories, some of her experiences, and how strong or courageous she was. She was actually making us strong. She would say, the more you're fearless or stronger, the less the negative entities will dare to near you. As very small kids, we took it seriously. She made us emotionally strong towards these negative entities. But as we grow older, we don't believe in all of that, right? Before awakening, I too never believed in negative entities because we have never seen or experienced anything like that for years. Guys, trust me, after Kundalini awakening, everybody goes through this phase of dealing with negative entities. The intensity will surely vary depending on how strong you are. Why this happens after Kundalini awakening? Is it true that you're really attacked by the negative entities? Let's discuss all of this. Few believe that because Kundalini awakening is a highly spiritual process, negative entities identify that you are a higher soul and you are spiritually ascending. It's a threat to them, it's something repulsive. So they attack you to knock off the process. This perspective could be true. Nobody is very absolute about the process in the background, what's happening in the other realms, right? But I will share my perspective with my own personal experience. After my Kundalini awakening, after my third eye got more balanced, one fine day when I was meditating, in a very deep meditation, I was completely focused. Then I suddenly heard a huge noise from nowhere and I saw a scary face with my third eye. A human male but very terrifying face. I never open my eyes while I'm meditating, no matter what, because I want to contain the energy. But that moment when I saw the scary face, I opened my eyes and I didn't feel to continue the meditation. Later in the same week, I got a very frightening dream that an evil spirit is chasing me and I'm running very fast to escape from that entity. Normally, I will get short dreams but vivid. But this time it was long, same scary dream for the whole night. Like I'm running very fast and trying hard to escape from that entity. But it wasn't leaving me, it's chasing me for a long time. I felt it so real and was terrified. I'm not such a scared person. I don't believe that these negative entities are stronger than us in real. But in dream, when I'm in deep sleep, it all felt so real. It was scary. At some point, I came to my consciousness, woke up, but I was scared to sleep again. I was confused as why Divine didn't protect me. I was very angry because when I'm so connected to Divine, when Divine is so powerful and I'm protected, why did I experience this? How can these negative entities can even enter my aura? Same questions were running in my mind in a loop. Divine has protected me all of the time. Now, how can this happen to me? I realized there is something creepy about it. They wanted me to know something. They are trying to convey something, but I can't understand what it is. Because I felt it like a real devil attack, so I was angry with Divine. Next day and for another couple of days, I had similar kind of experience. Not exactly chasing, but weird scary feeling. I'm afraid of something. I'm actually feeling something physical around me all of the time, especially in the night. Because of which I wake up from the sleep and every time I wake up, I feel Mother Kundalini in my spine for less than a second. You know that instant you shift from subconscious mind to the conscious mind. At that instant, I have always felt her in my spine in the form of ants. I was puzzled as how I'm gonna handle this phase. Is it going to be like this always? What is it that I can do? Why Divine is not helping me this time? During the day when I was analyzing and thinking about it, I somehow gathered strength and courage. I told myself, tonight I am not going to run. If it chases me, I should stand and face it. I should and I will do this no matter what. If I feel something weird in sleep or if something is scaring me, I will not panic. I will stay brave, fearless. They can't hurt me. Nothing can happen. They can't do anything because they are not powerful in this 3D realm. That night I slept peacefully. I didn't experience anything weird or scary post that. I also felt that it could be Mother Kundalini who created this illusion to make me mentally strong and to realize that negative entities can never hurt me. For a couple of days, everything seemed okay, was normal. I thought evil attack phase is over and I was expecting soul merge with my twin flame. Because I knew the twin flame pattern, after Kundalini activation, the next stage is soul merging. I thought since I already experienced chakra activation and Kundalini activation, now anytime I may experience soul merge with my DM. I didn't know soul merging is not so easy, for which I need to ascend further, need to balance inner masculine and feminine energy, and many things were pending for me to experience a soul merge. Without all of this knowledge, I was excited to experience soul merge with my DM. I thought I may experience any time this week or by next week. Actually, it's quite natural to be in such an expectation when you know the pattern of the journey, when everything was exactly happening according to the pattern, one after the other, very quickly. Each reader's soul merging experience was unique. Though I didn't have an idea how mine is going to be, I was thrilled to experience it like any DF, right? But the devil attack phase was not over yet. After a couple of days, when I was in a deep sleep, I saw an entity standing beside me. I'm seeing it in my dream, okay, with my eyes closed. But I can actually feel that entity standing beside my bed, real for sure. It was a tiny creature, like in the movie The Lord of the Rings. Yeah, almost like that. That creature was standing beside my bed with a smiling face. I was sleeping on my stomach. That was my lying position that day. That creature hugged me from back and it got merged, disappeared. I actually felt it. It wasn't like a dream. I felt it in my spine. I was so terrified that fear woke me up from the sleep. And again, the moment I woke up, I felt Mother Kundalini in my spine. This time I clearly felt for a little longer because out of fear, the transition from subconscious to conscious mind was too quick this time. At that instant, I clearly understood that it is actually Mother Kundalini who is creating an illusion of negative entities. Each time I experienced all of this, it was her. I was thinking she's a goddess energy. She has brought in only positive things in my life so far. But how is it possible that she's hurting me, scaring me? I was worried. Some of them were describing Mother Kundalini energy as energy of darkness. She attracts demons. She's dangerous, etc. I was correlating all of this and was really worried. A lot of things were running in my mind. Not sure for how many more days I have to go through such scary things. What if it gets even more worse? I didn't ask for all of this, I mean the Kundalini awakening, nor I did anything about it. All that I did was meditation. Even for that, I was triggered by divine to start the inner work. Out of fear, I started to regret for the inner work I did. At least for some time, I did regret. I was thinking, I did nothing wrong, okay? All that I can do now is to just surrender to God, stay strong, and keep going whatever happens. This is what was running in my mind during that phase. I prepared myself to be very strong, steady, to be fearless. Thankfully, I didn't experience anything weird post that. Very soon I got downloads and I realized that it's true that it's Mother Kundalini who created an illusion of negative entities. But it was not to scare me, it was actually to make me stronger. Imagine you think you're fearless, not scared of anything. but actually there is some amount of fear deep inside you. When Mother Kundalini is balancing the root chakra, she has to eliminate the fear from you. You cannot ascend when you are holding fear emotion within you. So, this phase is a part of that process. And when you pass this phase, you absolutely become fearless. Fearless not just about negative entities, you become fearless about your future. Because by then you will realize that divine is in control of everything. You cannot do anything with your ego mind. Each and everything is controlled by them. So all your fear sheds off. As a human, we generally fear for our future, growth, money, health, and many things, right? But you will realize that nothing is under your control. All of these 3D things leaves or remains with you according to your karma. If you think you can hold it with your decisions, with your ego mind, then it's just an illusion. Once you realize all of this, you become fearless. But realization of this happens only when you feel and know the power of divine, the power of karma. When you experience divine so close, when you feel the divine energy within you, trying to purify you, release you from all of the fears, when such mystical things are happening to you, you will ultimately simply surrender to divine and become absolutely fearless. Funnily, whenever I recollect that devil attack phase, I sometimes chuckle or smile because I was expecting my DM that night for a soul merge, but it turned out to be a tiny, skinny, some creepy creature. Well, that's okay. After this phase, I got even more emotionally connected to Mother Kundalini. Guys, don't be scared. Trust the process. Surrender to divine. Mother Kundalini will take care of your ascension process. You will only become a pure soul each day. Thank you. Stay connected.